Hello guys, how are we all doing? Luke Hodge here, and today is Tuesday, and today we have a Tuesday video. It's not a blog, and today, as I'm guessing you can already see my hand, hopefully it's in the footage, today I'm going to show you how to install new scooter grips. I've got some ODI grips with the ends on the end, and today I'm going to show you how to install them. As you can see, I've already removed them. Other ones, as surprisingly, it is a lot harder than you really think to install these things. It do make it awfully difficult to install grips. Well, to get them off. And that's why most people won't change them until you definitely need to change them. Like in my case, they're stretched and they're not looking as good, or whatever. So basically, though, you want to remove your grips. I've used all sorts of stuff. I can't even remember what the hell I used. But either way, we're going to install them. So the first thing you're going to need to get them over your handlebars is, well, most people use alcohol, some sort of alcohol, rubbing alcohol, but we don't really have that in a lot of the UK, and a lot of people have been using hairspray. Not this type of hairspray, but hopefully it still works. It's not the dry shampoo stuff though, because otherwise your handlebars turn white. So basically, we will want to just spray that in. Probably not spray much as what I did, but basically though, we just want to shove it on the end, if we can get it over our handlebars, and just rub it, put it on until you meet the end. I'm just going to twist mine the desired way, and the desired sort of length that I wish to have mine, and mine I think will do here beautifully, and hopefully it'll dry good. So you just want to mess around with your grips, make sure they're all on properly before they dry. They will dry, you just got to leave them for a bit. There's literally a bit, and then you just let that one dry. If you want, you can put the ends on straight away, but I'm not. I'm going to let it dry first, so we're just going to put this one on the other side here. Actually, we're going to put the ends on. So basically though, how you're going to do it is, if you're putting your ends on, I'm going to make sure you can see the ends, because I don't know what kind of image. Yes, you can see the ends. Basically, the ends are these. These are the ends. So we're going to pop these in. These are brand new. Basically, we're going to use a hammer to put these on. So we're going to press this in place, get it in the hole we want. You can press these in, but because of these bars being slightly a little bit stranger, we're going to push them on a little bit. So we've got, we're going to use a hammer, if I can find my hammer. If not, we're going to have to try and push them in, but I can't guarantee I'll get them in all the way. But hopefully that will not be a problem. That's the problem when you're doing a YouTube video. You often misplace your tools for a video. But basically though, got my hammer. As you can see, it's got a blank bit that could mark it, but luckily with my hammer I have a rubber stopper that will stop it from marking our end. So basically we'll just hammer this in. Okay, and that's in lovely. That looks so much better versus the other ones. Yeah, that's all good. So that's that end in, and that's one of them done. So we will swap it over. I'll actually just twist the bar around, it makes it a lot easier. Oh no, I actually just turn the scooter around, just in this case, as then we can see where we're placing all the logos and how we want it, then turn it the other way around until it's too late and find out it's not the way it should be. So same thing again, I'm going to do it behind the camera, basically use the hairspray. You don't want to spray overly that much. So then you just want to spray some in the hole. Make sure it's got through the other end. Okay, and I think that's beautiful. So then I'm just gonna wipe the end off here so we don't have all this hairspray. So you don't want loads of it, making it all messy. So now when you've got enough in and you think you're all good to go, just get the end of your bars and press it on. You've got to guide the first bit in and then push all the way. Like this. And have any tissue nearby to clean up some of the hair, some of the hairspray, because it's not the dry shampoo stuff. It is important because you don't want that stuff with your grips. It is quite important actually. So you bring them out to the desired feel. I'm just going to bring mine up to the part where I think it's suitable. Either way, I can't believe they sold it to me like this, as these were completely buggered when I got them, sort of speaking. So, because these grips were stretched when I got them, the ones that came with this were completely stretched to begin with, so this is so much better than what I had before. It is quite important to me actually, because these were super stretched before, and well, the ones on them before, I'll show those just in a moment. Right, and then when it's the way you want it, then just leave it for a bit to dry, and you've got it in all the way you want it. And then basically when you're finished, just like I said just in the other clip, get the bar ends ready to go and bang them in place. Make sure you have the locos straight. So actually this time, so you know what you're doing, I'll specially move my camera out of position. I'll place you down here. Hopefully it's not all too shaky and quite out of place, but you can see it there. Right, and basically you get your bar in then nice and straight the way you want it. You push the first bit in so you have it in a brief sort of order, get it in position, and then get your hammer. I've got this cover, basically it just pops off when you're finished, and it's just a normal hammer again. This is though if you're using soft things that you don't want to delicate and you don't want to mark. And then when you're ready, just hammer away gently. You don't want to whack it in too hard. And then it's in. I'm just going to give it one more just for, and that's installed. And also, because it's bashing around as well, that means it's also pressing down the other one while I'm doing it. That means it'll get in nice and tight. So I'll actually do it with this side as well, back again, because that means then it'll push that other one in better, and that means then they'll be easily pushed in. And then, if I get this off the tripod, I can show you how it looks like. So I'll show you that in the next clip. Then guys, the grips are now in. Here they are. I'll bring it into the dark a little bit more so the camera can focus on it. I'll bring it up to my ultimate setup. And here they are when they're installed. ODI, I don't know if the camera really picks that up, but this is how they look like. When they're installed, they look so much better than these. Actually, talking about it, here's the old ones, and this is why I basically replaced them. Let me put them on top of this. See, they're stretched. See, they're both the originals, but the previous owner, because if I didn't mention, I got this scooter used. It's only been used a few times. I bought it off eBay for £2, but I think it was an awesome deal, total deal, 102 quid for this MGP VX5, I believe that's what it's called. I know it's a 5, but I think it's VX, I don't know, something like that. I've never got the original box for it, but the things was. Oh no, I did get the original box for it. Sorry, I'm mistaken, but I didn't know. I think I might have pinned it. But either way, I've got new grips now, and they all match, meaning it's great now. And even if I went to the time, if I just wanted to sell it right now, the grips are new, so that means then it'd be able to sell, and I'd probably make all the money back that I did just then. But either way, it's in very good condition, as you can tell. And it's been well looked after by the previous one, and so have I, and I've got some new grips on it, and some quality ones and the stock ones, and they look pretty good. Yeah guys, that's how you install scooter grips, and now we can say goodbye to these pieces of sugars. Yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! The next video will be on how to replace an iPod 5 glass screen, just the glass, hopefully in my next video. Thank you.